friends, welcome to our Miro board. My name is Maida. I am a strategist and facilitator, and I'm also a learning designer with The Brandling. The Brandling is an online branding school, and we help change makers and just awesome people doing awesome things to build better brands. So that's our goal, and how we do that is by doing online programs. And in our programs, we have sessions, and in our sessions, we always start with an energizer. Sometimes we invent those energizers, and sometimes we just use something that we have collected along our facilitator journey. So I'd like to walk you through some of what we've put here, and there are 5 different boards of energizers that we love. The first one we didn't invent. It's a very simple grounding exercise using your 5 senses, and you can ask people to go through their 5 senses to get grounded again into their bodies, into their physical environment. If you have a group that's very serious or very reluctant to this kind of thing, you can frame that this is not any sort of meditation. It's just a grounding thing to help us kind of get back into our physical bodies and into our physical environment. So what's important for this one is that you keep the order because it's easier to see 5 things than to taste 5 things if you're sitting at a desk. But then again, be my guest if you want to change it around. The second one is the weather report. This is very good for groups that don't necessarily know each other to share and check in on how they're doing without sharing much detail about their personal lives. How you do that is by inviting them to construct a little landscape of what the weather looks like. So using little pictures and emojis that are here, but also you can, add a few more from the icon finder. So if you instruct people to be creative and free, and then share if the environment is safe enough for people to share, it's a really good way to get an insight on how somebody's doing and bring them into a meeting. The third one is very good for teams that have worked together, maybe teammates or even classmates, to appreciate each other and to show each other that they have seen each other. And basically, it's a really fun exercise. We do that at the Brandling a lot. It's taking somebody's qualities and transforming them into superpowers. So bring in the photos of your colleagues, students, team members, etc. And you can either do this collectively, so everybody kind of pitches in at one picture at a time, or you can do a rota and each person draws the next person. But basically, you can take their qualities, write what they are, but also draw little equipments on them. So you can see that I use my own photo just because of copyright. But yeah. It's a really fun game to do, and it makes people feel seen and witnessed in their work and their qualities. The fourth one is a Jiffy challenge. For those of you who like a little bit of sarcasm or just a more kind of like fun way to speak about the elephant in the room and to give a cool kind of way for people to express how they're feeling. A fun way to do that is using little Jiffy. So I have curated a few Jiffies from Jiffy.com, and I chose SpongeBob, but you can choose any theme or no theme at all. What's important here is the question. So I played here with the question, what is my role in this team? But it could be anything. You could use this game to open a session. You could use this game to diffuse the tension. You could close the session with this game, or just something random, my celebrity crush or something like that, to kind of break the ice. So it's really easy to do. All you need to do is kind of come here and upload via URL, which is easy to get here through the Jiffy links. So that's that. And the fourth one is the emoji scavenger hunt. So you will give your team a very short amount of time, like 10 seconds or 3 seconds or whatever, to find a Jiffy that you pick. So basically you could pick anything from here. Let's say this guy here or the dino, and then just place it in this box before the session. I have one here as an example. And then people have to find it. And you can see maybe this one is down here. Whoever finds it has to make up a story about that emoji. So either a story that they are reminded of or something that they just invent, oh, once upon a time there was a dino, blah, blah, blah. And you can connect that story with something that's happening in the session if you want, or just leave it free and open. So what's nice is that Miro is a very visual platform, so you can really play with some of these things beyond what our suggestions are. But really hope this is a good start for you and for you to start maybe inventing your own energizers. So we hope this is useful. Lovely being with you all. Take care for now. Bye-bye.